How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to the Shameless Watch Collector, and happy 11.11. With AliExpress's biggest sale of the year officially underway, now is the perfect time to buy yourself a new watch. So I thought, what better time than now to talk about my favorite types of watches: dive watches. AliExpress has no shortage of incredibly high quality homages, as well as awesome and unique original watches. But with so many brands out there and so much to choose from, it can be hard to know what is worth spending your money on. And that's what I'm here for. In the spirit of 11.11, I've curated a list of my favorite 11 dive watches available right now on AliExpress. I've got 11 different brands for you guys, tons of different styles and sizes to choose from. Every watch has at least 200 meters of water resistance, like any true diver should, and none of these watches cost over $300. Every watch in this list will be affiliate linked in the description below, and make sure to stick around for the end, as the last watch will be one of the ones I'll be giving away once I hit 1,000 subscribers. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start things off with the Rudland F025. I hope I said that right, and at the risk that I didn't, I'm not going to say that company name again for the rest of this video. But wow, what a beautiful throwback this watch is. It looks like it was transported straight from the 1970s, down to the rustic look on the dial. This Omega Seamaster homage just hits all the right notes with so much charm, while being powered by a reliable engine in the Seiko NH35. I also love how bright this lume shines, and you get two different colors. That just looks so awesome. The case is constructed with 316L stainless steel, and that double domed lens really gives off a nice vintage look. The diameter of this watch is 41 millimeters with a thickness of only 12.5. It comes wrapped in this brown suede strap that I think complements it perfectly. I love and respect throwbacks like this that go all in with aspects like the dial, the strap availability, and the colorway availability, and this watch just has all the charm in the world. And at $113, it really is a steal, and I can imagine during the 11.11 sale, you can use coupon codes to get this watch below $100. Second, we have the Proxima PX1740. Let's talk about a brand that has definitely become a little bit of an insider favorite. Proxima has built a quiet reputation on AliExpress as one of the few micro manufacturers that actually machines its own cases. And the PX1740 shows exactly why people respect them. This one runs either the NH35 or the 36 movement, posted inside a 39mm 316L stainless steel case with a bubble sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. With both BGW9 and C3 lume layered together, you get different lume colors depending on the light you're in. This watch also provides a very impressive 300 meters of water resistance. Proxima watches can be loud, not everyone's taste, but everything they do feels so intentional and crafted so carefully that I can't help but respect and love them for it. They're another one of those brands that is pushing Chinese watchmaking forward by offering creative designs and not relying on homages. I think we need to celebrate that. But we've gone long enough without talking about this dial. Man, does this thing come in some amazing colors. Every one of them is so unique, and I really don't even have a favorite. I love them all. With additional features like a bracelet that's milled, brushed, and finished to match the watch, Proxima is what happens when a small manufacturer stops chasing homages and starts focusing on execution. It's refined, tactile, and designed by people who clearly love watches. You can get this one for around $250 normally, and if you can pick it up right now for under $200, I'd make it mine. Next up, we have the Thorn SHY027. At only 38.8 millimeters, the Thorn is a reminder that smaller divers still have plenty of presence. The domed sapphire crystal, the vintage-inspired indices, and that beautiful logo give this watch that mid-century warmth that collectors love. Everything feels balanced on this watch. It has wearable proportions, drilled lugs, and that lovely curve on the crystal that catches just the right bit of light. For anyone chasing that old-school diver look, this one checks all the boxes. This is yet another watch powered by the Seiko NH35. It has 200 meters of water resistance and a very fair price tag of $170. Thorn has really mastered that less is more look, and this watch is just another example. It if I can get my hands on this watch for anything under $150 during a big sale, I'm going to add it to my collection. Next up, we have the Stripe, Scuba. This company actually used to be known as Parnis, and even this new bizarre name it was the right call. But hey, no one ever accused these companies of having great names, which is why Thorn sticks out. But they do make great watches, and that is what it's all about. And the bang for your buck on this watch is just spectacular. You're getting the NH35A movement, 316L stainless steel, and 200 meters of water resistance. There are two versions of this watch that I've seen, one with the metal band, and this one here with the silicone band that also has that really cool second sticker's hand. This watch is definitely on the bigger side, coming in at 42 millimeters in diameter, 13 millimeters thick. So it's probably not a great watch for those with smaller wrists. However, for those who do have the wrist for this watch, this is a fantastic option, coming in at only around $135. And I've even seen 15% off discounts with coins, so make sure you're collecting those coins and using those discounts. I think you could probably get the price of this watch, combined with sale coupons, below $100. Time to check out the San Martin SN0118B. As you can probably tell by now, I'm a big fan of the BB58 style homages, and this San Martin Fruit series might be my favorite. As always with San Martin, you're getting premium brushing, finishing, and precision that really no other brand on AliExpress can match quite yet. This line comes in a wide variety of color choices, each having its own personality, and these definitely aren't quiet watches, with each color choice being very bright and vibrant with color combinations you don't often see in other watches. The SN0118B comes in my favorite size for dive watches, which is 40 millimeters in diameter with a thickness under 13, this one specifically being 12.7 millimeters. The lume is even and vibrant. It comes with a screw-down crown, a screw-down case back, 316L stainless steel, an on-the-fly folding adjustable clasp, which is one of my favorite features of their watches. You also have sapphire glass with AR coating, 200 meters of water resistance, and this watch is powered by the NH35 movement. And of course, as you can tell by these close-up shots, you have all the perfection that we have come to expect from San Martin. Coming in at around $225, this is one of San Martin's most fairly priced divers. I think for anything under $200, this is another opportunity to own a really special watch at a very good price. Also, don't forget to follow the stores that sell these watches. Check out this $10 coupon I found on the San Martin store that can be combined with these sale coupons. Let's keep it rolling with the Seastern S406. One of the best budget divers in the scene that really puts Seastern on the map. The design clearly draws inspiration from the cushion case divers of the 1970s. The Doxa DNA is all over this watch. But with designs like this Aventurine, they're really setting themselves apart. And I'm sure you guys know how much I love Aventurines by now. But if that's not your thing, don't worry. There are plenty of other colors this watch comes in that it looks equally amazing in. This NH35 powered watch has 200 meters of water resistance, sapphire glass with AR coating, an 120 click ceramic bezel, and comes in at 42 millimeters across and 13 thick. The applied indices sit tall, filled generously with C3 Super Luminova that glows bright green and lasts all night. The hands are simple, functional, and perfectly sized. This is a ridiculously good value, true diver, with vintage inspiration and just the right amount of modern touches. Seastern is also building a reputation for consistent and reliable quality control, something that I think a lot of you know can be kind of hard to find on AliExpress at times. All in all, this is a great watch that comes in at just around $141. But this is another one with a great coin discount, currently offering another 17% off. Plus, I found this $5 coupon that will work on this watch from their store. So I think this is another watch you can grab for close to $100 during a big sale. Moving on, we have the Seagull 816.17.6203. Catch your name, guys. I just adore this watch, and it's obviously because of that rolling panda. I'll read you guys now what that panda represents straight from Seagull. This watch represents the classic image of the national treasure panda, but also symbolizes the wisdom of yin and yang harmony and harmonious coexistence in Eastern philosophy. I don't know about you, but I think that's really cool, and I just love how this panda is all over this watch, including on the case back. There also are multiple variations of this watch out there, as you can get the logo in Chinese or English. I've also seen 2 versions of the seconds hand, one with the little panda, and another that's just traditional black and white. Either way, you're getting the amazing and sophisticated ST25 movement with 25 jewels, as well as 316L stainless steel all over this watch. And if you're not a fan of the panda, it also comes in this amazing sand dune style dial. In my wishlist video, I showed off a Seagull watch that also featured this sand dune, but it was a dress watch. However, if you want it on a dive watch instead, wow, does it look amazing. And like I talked about in that video, really nobody can match the depth of those sand dunes that Seagull delivers. Out of all the companies on AliExpress taking a shot at this look, Seagull is definitely doing it the best. This is another watch that definitely comes in on the bigger size at 41mm in diameter and 13.5 in thickness. However, from my experience, Seagulls do a great job of carrying their weight and their size really well on wrist and not looking unnatural. This watch is currently priced right under $200 at $192, and I'd expect it to be around the $150 range during a big sale like the 11.11 sale. And for that price, it's hard to say no to a Seagull like this. Moving along, we have the ADISDIVE AD2090. In true ADISDIVE fashion, they're delivering one of the best value watches on this entire list. This watch is an absolute spec monster, and the price makes no sense in the best way. This is just the second watch on this list so far to have 300 meters of water resistance. You also once again have the NH35 movement, 316 stainless steel on the case, a 120 click bezel, and double sapphire glass covering the dial. And I really love the dial on every color this watch is offered in. It really adds some character without doing too much. This watch is, however, just as big as it looks on photos, coming in at 41mm in diameter, but 15 in thickness. That is the thickest watch on this list so far. But with great decisions like changing the lume color based on which dial you choose to buy, with it being either C3 or BGW9 lume, just goes to show the level of attention that ADISDIVE is really putting in their watches nowadays, and makes things like that thickness forgivable. Or maybe I'm just a sucker for ADISDIVE. Either way, this watch comes in at a ridiculously low price for what you're getting, at $115. And ADISDIVE is always one to keep an eye on for coin discounts and store discounts when the sales hit. Next, let's take a look at the Bernie AMT 149M. This watch sticks out on this list for a lot of reasons. First off, it's the only one with an internal bezel. It's also the only one with a Miyota 8215 movement. But I think most importantly, it's the only watch on this list that uses titanium. The entire case, bracelet, and even the case back are made from titanium. This gives the AMT 149M a surreal feeling of lightness. At just 80 grams, it feels like it disappears on your wrist when you're wearing it. The case measures 41.5 millimeters across and 12.7 thick, but again, with the titanium, size really shouldn't be too much of an issue, as long as it fits okay on your wrist. You get sapphire crystal with AR coating, giving a clear view in any light. It's another gorgeous Bernie watch, offered in a variety of colors, some with a solid color like this on the dial, and others with the gradient effect you just saw. I also love the look and feel of that bi-directional internal bezel, and I love how you don't have to worry about it ever knocking out of place. This is one of the few titanium divers under $300 that doesn't compromise on quality, materials, or feel, and a great first titanium watch for anybody to own. Costing around $130 for the silicone band version, or $150 to $160 for the titanium bracelet version, this watch is an incredible value for what you're getting. For our penultimate watch, we have the WatchDive's WD7922. The only quartz watch on this list, but one that certainly belongs on it. This is also the smallest watch on our list, coming in at 37mm in diameter and only 11.4 in thickness. This is a nice and compact dive watch. Also getting 200 meters of water resistance, as well as a screw-down crown and the VH31 sweeping hands movement. But the thing that interests me the most about watch dives is the relationship with Sam Martin. I mean, just look at that logo. Does that look familiar? Watch Dives is actually a retail partner of San Martin. In some cases, they share the same production line. That means same cases, same bracelets, and the same finishing quality, all with different branding and just a more accessible price tag. So in that way, this watch kind of feels like a cheat code, getting San Martin quality for a fraction of the price. And all you have to do is move over to that quartz movement, which doesn't bother me one bit. This is also an amazing option for those with smaller wrists. If you've been looking for a diver that isn't too big for you, I think you may have finally found the perfect one. This watch usually hovers at just around $100, which is amazing pricing for what you are getting. And during sales, I could see this going as low as $75. I don't think I could think twice if I can find it for anything around $75. Now let's look at the 1000 subscribers giveaway watch, the Pagani Design PD1679. This NH35 automatic is another high quality and great example of what Pagani is capable of. But it is Pagani Design, so you know it's a homage. This one homaging the Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean, and doing it quite well, I must say. But I got this watch in a larger lot of Pagani Design watches that I purchased, and this one really stuck out. The bezel action is so tight, absolutely no playback, and it has such a feeling of quality, heaviness, while off your wrist, but on wrist it wears amazing. And you may have heard me say earlier that this is one of the giveaway watches, and that's because I'm going to be showing you guys all the Pagani Design watches I got from that lot in another video very soon. And whoever wins the giveaway when we hit 1,000 subscribers will get to choose from that lot any watch that fits their style the best. This one was just my personal favorite. This is an NH35 powered 316L stainless steel watch with 100 meters of water resistance, so this one does break the rule, but hey, it's going to be free for you guys. It also has sapphire glass covering the dial, and it is 42 millimeters across. This watch is currently priced at $105, but I can't wait to give this to one of you for free. And that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you all found something that you love and is worth spending your hard-earned money on. Every watch I mentioned is affiliate linked in the description below, so whether your dive watch is just for looking awesome when you're out and about and bringing a smile to your face every time you look down at your wrist, or if your meters underwater, doing what these watches were designed for, I hope you find something that makes your collection even better. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just having the best time doing this. Again, cannot thank you all enough. It means so much to me. But really the best part has been connecting with fellow watch enthusiasts in the comments and having great conversations. Thank you all so much for your support. I'm truly so grateful. I also saw your comments from the last video, and that bezel swap and earning coins on AliExpress tutorial video will be coming soon. So stay tuned for that. But until then, Shameless Watch Collector, signing off. And always remember, it's not that serious.